Oh, oh my god, my throat gave up the ghost when I started trying to talk. Valor. Not you, Wormick. Yeah, I've actually, aside from DLC stuff, I've only got like a handful of unlocks left. So I think I'm just going to do whatever the hell I want, I suppose. Because I don't think I need a specific combo of anything to get the unlocks anymore. I think I've gotten the final mandatory unlocks. Or like class race specific unlocks, I mean. Okay. Just gonna ignore these two trees until I figure out what I'm actually doing. Swallow, of course. Landing speed. Ice Claw. Probably another point into weapon mastery to get, or another point of strength to get weapon mastery, and then the rest of the willpower. Should be good. And time to go Bully Norgos. I like how sometimes this resets and sometimes it doesn't. This expanded hotbar. I don't think it's necessary right now though, so I think I'm just going to shrink it back down to normal size. He says he forgets to actually, or how you're supposed to actually control the hell am I clicking on? Yeah, I was about to say game, like actually let me click on this. Okay. Set you to autocast when enemies are visible. Because yeah, at some point, fungal growth is going to make Gift of the Wood about like 100% of the time. I was about to say like I should be able to click on this fire. Okay, I'm just trying to remember how to play. So obviously I didn't play at all yesterday because I was busy playing D&D. But yeah, this won't be a very long stream. Though I do plan on... I plan on going to sleep early and then waking up as soon as I can to continue streaming. It's a long cooldown for a shield rune. And a very short duration, plus it's Rune of the Titan, so I'm not too interested in it. Clarity, just not gonna waste my time on equipping it. I do have, yeah, heavy armor. I should constantly... How many points do I need in strength? Oh, I'm gonna be equipping things that require strength, so yeah. I think I'm going to focus on putting points into Gift of the Wood and then Fungal Growth so I can extend the duration on both, or not, well, not the duration, but the uptime. Because, yeah, putting levels into this mostly affects the cooldown for what matters. I'm going to close my window because somebody's having a car stolen outside. It's hopefully a joke, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I'm always going to eventually report that. Dagger. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not gonna know how to use this. That's the reason I like, this is that one, right? Yeah, I do like this elf with Vermic because they have a instant regen effect. So I can auto-cast it without having to worry about losing turns. Moonlight Ray, darkness damage. Yeah, sure, that's perfect. Awesome. Definitely need you to survive. Okay, I probably won't let you chase me. And okay, well, it's the choice between Vitality or the entire unflinching tree. Or it's basically a choice between Vitality or taking the whole conditioning tree. So I'm just doing the math. So I take this. I mean, what is conditioning really giving me? It would give me... I mean, it's obviously very strong. Especially on a Wormic, but literally just... It's mainly for these two effects. Basically, spend a category and some generics on grabbing both of these. I don't intend to go anti-magic this time. Constitution. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take Vitality. I'm not gonna invest that hard into it. Oh my. Oh, there it is. There we go. I can slightly position this up. Then I can move you back to where you're supposed to be. Lock you back in. Oh, I need to fix my... So I did not want to be modifying my hotbar because now it just irks me every time I look at it. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to expand and then move, I don't know, here? It's normally like right here. Sure, whatever. There's this little gap that's triggering my OCD and I completely forget if it's actually supposed to be there. Okay, Shadow Affliction's rune can replace Wild. I probably should have kept Wild and replaced Regeneration because I'm rarely ever going to use it once I actually get off the ground. Which is literally going to be like level 4, level 5 once Fungal Growth and Gift of the Wood are... Well, the moment I do the Death Arena, it's usually perfect. Wisdom Dark God, come enjoy some cute hopping bunnies in a sunny land filled with hidden eggs. Easter hath come. Find the portal to the Picateclism and discover the terrible things happening there if you dare. A few weeks around Easter. Interesting. I was about to say, am I still insane? I mean, I don't know why I think it would... My difficulty would have changed, but if it is changed, or if it is or isn't, I'll find out really quick the moment I get to a level 10 area and start seeing random bosses running around. I won't waste my time on 2 an item that just does 2 decks, even though I'm gonna be raising strength. Okay. Now the Mind Star doesn't tempt me to hold on to it. Lost the Filer. Should be easy enough. Okay. As long as nothing else pops out of the woodwork, you should be good to go. And bump you onto it. And I think I just take the Cunning. Oh, if I wasn't wielding a magical item, I should have sacrificed you. Oh, well, Cunning's still gonna raise my mind power. That's okay. It was because I was wielding. Oh, it's probably the gauntlets. Yeah, the magical gauntlets made it so I actually had to take. It doesn't matter. It won't make much of a difference. I mean, plus 5 cunning isn't bad. Raises my crit chance. Grab that. I mean, yeah. Even if I don't go for any of these other ones, usually the putting free points. Like, when I say free, I mean like points that I'm not going to put anywhere else. I may as well put them in like Wind Buffet, Ice Claw, all these. Because they'll give me passive effects. Well, multiple passive effects, to be honest. It's hard to it's really hard to mismanage your points as Wormick, as long as you're not like, you know, as long as you're not throwing, or as long as you're not putting points in something while you have something better available. Okay, let's keep going up in Wisdom, though I will put 1 more point into Strength just to keep raising it up. Okie dokie. I just remembered I called this the stream Strong Swallow Game or something like that. Something dumb. As is my birthright. Oh, whoops. Okay. Dead. Feels Tree Trunk, which is probably worse than what I've currently got. Like, yeah, it'll give me more raw damage, but this giving me Cunning and Willpower means my Mind Power abilities are way better. And this doesn't do anything aside. I want something like this with a bit more on it. If I were to have something in my offhand. Or if I was to have a one-handed weapon and then have something in my offhand, I'd want probably a really good Mind Star. If I were going to put a Mind Star in my offhand, I might end up with 2 Mind Stars in my hand at some point. Who knows? It depends. What? Oh, it's because it's on the other hotbar, yeah. I need to go here, put this on this hotbar. Okay, I don't have enough money to buy anything, so I'm just gonna hit up Dearth. Yes, I assume, yeah. Got Inward Gold, I might be able to buy... Remove Magic, Nope. That'd be interesting if I was actually going out of phase. Stuff like that's always... I was looking, I mean, this. Stuff that raises your max health is always great. As long as it's, you know, not in comparison to something else. Just, you know, obviously having it as opposed to not. It's always great. Rude. Okay, I guess I use this regeneration on top. Careful, she blows. I don't need to remove that stun. Don't need the equilibrium. Don't need the equilibrium. I don't need to restore equilibrium. Stop regenerating. Okay, do that. Put 1 point to that. I'll probably just put 1 point into it for now for... I might want to put... Well, it depends. How... For 8 turns, what is it actually? 12. So it's base, what, 8? So it's base 8. Eh. I have to get more mind power before I start putting points in the final growth, because it doesn't scale well early, because obviously it's like, at best it's 26%. If I put 5 points into it right now, which will obviously get better. Wild growth. Okay, now it's closer to 30%. Right, don't neglect points in the strength. Oh no, I don't actually need to put that many points in strength now that I think about it. Should I primarily be putting points in it? Probably. Because I remember now that I can just get gear for this, but I mean, eventually I want physical power. Oh no, strength, I'd scale with strength. All my breath scale with it. So yeah. Plus it'll make strength requirements easier to reach. Okay. I should put a point to this instead. Because, yeah, that that burst heal of 150 is pretty good. Yeah, I'm not interested in building around this, so I'm just going to close this for now. Because I'll probably get better choices. But yeah, I'm going to start maxing out landing speed. Just as my escape. Just barely changed. Yeah, I should take these gloves off early just in case I get another escort. But even then, like, I don't intend to get much of that. Aside from just being able to get willpower from basically any spellcaster. That's true. Yeah, I'll try to find not anti-magic gloves that don't have magic on them for at least a little while. Until I'm more confident in what I'm doing. Oh, so this is just a summon, isn't it? Why am I fighting it? And then I stood still by accident. Whoops. There we go, that was so much easier than fighting the wolf. Put that on. Delete you. Try to eat the bees and fail. Probably don't eat bees is my thought process, but like obviously I mean like don't eat them in real life, obviously in the game it's just an attack ability. I'm not actually swallowing them. Okay, just careful because these guys can burst. Though maybe not at level like 4 or whatever it was. Okay, Marauders, same issue. Could hurt. Hopefully not, though. As I mentioned before, I like any class that has a executability. Like, not having to reduce somebody to 0 HP before you can just one-shot them. Or, not one-shot them, but finish the job. It's always great. Which, what's, So I guess the biggest thing, I need to wait until they're about 10% health. Oh, I'm probably maxing this. Well, I mean, I always max it. Because it's increasing my crit chance. Oh yeah, right. I was like, why the hell am I getting tongue slapped? With that disease, so I'm not getting weakened. Try to figure out my way into this. Okay, it's a skeleton mage. I'm just waiting for it to get a turn and try to hit me. Oh. I was thinking that it was going to throw a spell on me, but I guess it did not. Okay, that's con and stun freeze. Or you end up holding on to that for a while. Almost better. But yeah, I'll end up equipping whatever ends up being, well, like out of like sword and board or two-handed, just whatever I find. I probably won't take a dedicated tree until I get closer to finalizing my build, which is obviously late game, so not a real concern for me. May as well take this ring to increase my HP. Oh, you're just a summoner. I was like, why the hell are these things popping out of the woodwork now? Okay. Nope. I am keeping, yeah, those comments off because they count as weapons, and the game usually, for the Ziggurat quest, looks at your weapons primarily to see if you're using magic or not. Like, it looks at, yeah, your weapons and your gauntlets count as weapons. Because I've had like magical hats on, and they've never prevented me from doing the escort. Just want to set that up. Are all swarms? Yeah, I think all swarms have global speed. Yeah, that's scary. Okay, that hurt my ears. You know, I hate doing it, but let's back off. One of them just summoned a Hydra like halfway across the screen. One of you, nuke the other one. Current multiplier, nah, I think I'm good with them. Got on the spell to be increasing my regen. It's psychic with mental. Duration's so low. There's no reason not to equip it if I'm not using the regeneration, though. I'm just gonna run around to get to the back. And just eat that guy. Kill his dog, John Wick style. Though, you know, obviously in John Wick, he lets the dude live. Or the dude survives, I can never remember. It's been so long. I've only watched one of the John Wick movies, and I was just like, I don't need to see a sequel to this. I mean, it's good. That's not what I mean. It's just like, it's I don't know. No thanks, I'm full. Is basically what I thought of the like going to see a sequel to that. It's like, I mean, is this going to be more over the top action scenes? Which I've watched enough action movies. I don't watch movies. I should have prefaced with that, is that I don't watch many movies in the first place. So. Plus, I don't even think there was any like loose ends that the first movie left, really. Well, aside from him being like, you know, quote unquote back in the game. But I was still like, yeah, this is good. Like, you know, it's like the whole Game of Thrones situation. It's like I really don't want to watch this until I hate it. Also, how am I getting out of this situation? You're a summoner, you're doomed. I'm surrounded by shadows. I never did click this. I think I'm gonna turn both these on for a turn. Cast heal, cast regenerate. I'm gonna turn this back off now that I've spent a few turns healing, and I should just be able to kill everything from here. I'm gonna back up so I don't get hit by so many people, and there we go. I hate how hemmed in I am. Like, by the way, literally this is like the walkable areas like here for when I started. Like, unless I ran out and no more shit, I literally had like not much choice of where to go. Okay, let's at the bottom level I clear out the other enemies. Dog must be getting something. Okay, whole lot of belts. So max life on a belt. Defense on a belt. More max life on a belt, but also cunning will. I'm gonna wear that. Yeah, the cunning will. The crit multiplier. Well, no. I crit pretty often as this character. Like, I'm gonna end up with like an extra 10% just from swallow. And a 30 life. Yeah, that's pretty good. Increased acid cold damage, acid pen. That's not actually bad. This doesn't got much going on for it aside from a few damage changes that are minor. I think I'm going to cast heal and then Shatter Afflictions just so I can get rid of the poison and the stun. Rather than Shatter Affliction, just one or the other. And potentially be like, I wish that hit the other one. This will just get both. Yeah, let's ignore the summoner for a second. Not summoner. Let's ignore the brawler for a second. Let me just run up to kill this plant because he shouldn't be very durable at all. Still need a bit more before I want to put another point into this. So I think I want about like 10% per point. So I want the second one to be 25%, which will be a while before I start maxing out fungal growth. We'll max out wild growth for now though. Max out wild, lightning speed, because that's, even if I don't have it on, it'll still give me passive movement speed, which in the early game, being able to reposition is super vital because your HP isn't usually that impressive. At least compared to the amount of enemies that you'll be facing that are, you know, capable of beating your ass. These are just nature. Give me extra melee. Yeah, I'll wear them for now. Well, actually, no, they're probably just better. Swap off. Cunning. Probably won't need the strength because I will be putting points into strength. Though, since strength doesn't actually increase my mind. Well, no. Strength can increase my mind power if I get superpower. Your superpower is weaker than Arcane Might, but I'm obviously not maxing magic. Okay, 10-9 helmet. Yeah, I'll take that for the defenses. No, I don't want to link in chat brain, please. Stop almost clicking that. I was thinking about how I had survival. Or not had survival, but could unlock survival. So definitely gonna go for draconic abilities. At level 10, I mean, which means, yeah, it would have to be something like level 20. I would have to have a reason to be doing it, though. Okay, that's not interesting. It's not interesting. That I can't equip. What's boots of speed? No, there's just a light radius. Oh, is it because I'm wearing anything that's magic? No, I just... Did I pick up spell? You're... Why haven't I been... I've not been granted access to the Ziggur options. I have no idea. I don't have anything that we consider a spell. Maybe it's because I already helped somebody. I don't think that's ever been a problem. Maybe I'm just going insane. Master, master, master. Nature master, nature master, psionic. Huh. Who knows, I suppose. Massive armor with mind power on it. Wait, I did not want you to be doing that. Also, I totally forgot I was actually supposed to bring you somewhere. Where the hell is your portal? Probably should have been just going directly to that. Probably shouldn't get too far ahead of them, though. They do have a habit of getting themselves killed. Glad you found me. Just chase me. Okay, I'm gonna run up to the summoner, murder them, and then finish the escort. Hopefully they didn't make a break for it and end up dying around a corner. Never mind, they did so, but didn't manage to die around the corner. I guess I'll take the cunning. So I have difference between putting a point here, mind power, 0.7. Okay, so cunning is worse for mind power, I see. I'll put strength. It's fine. I don't mind getting free stat points in my second or third most important stat. Ancestral life. Mostly for the equilibrium while I'm regenerating. Okay, let's max out swallow now. Sorry, I just heard my dog's toy fall to the floor, and I was like, can I reach that to give it back to him? And the answer is, not without getting out of my chair. don't know why I worded it in a way that makes it just sound lazy, but I'd always pick it up otherwise. Wait, no, that's... Yeah, the Mighty Girdle is... I mean, I could use it to eventually get bigger. I'll see. I'll think about it. It's not like I'm not putting points in the strength. Prox's foot. Not Prox's foot. Prox's lucky halfling foot. Oh, the rabbit leather is different than the lucky halfling foot. It's just, it still makes the same sort of reference to the luck and being like, it doesn't seem so lucky now. Now that you have it in your hand. Which is still hilarious to me. 20 physical power, physical pen. Increased darkness damage is obviously not very relevant. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I'll clip it though. It's still a significant amount of power though. Okay, I don't like how many enemies are right on top of me, so I'm gonna back up, cast another regeneration. I picked up like 4 things at once. I should have cleared the poison first. Oh well. Actually, I don't know how that works. Oh my. Necklace of Healing versus a necklace with Recon on it. Yeah, probably the Necklace of Healing, and the 20 accuracy just makes things so convenient. Dagger. Near. For regen on a hat. Regen's really valuable to a Ormic. I'll sacrifice some of my chance to be dodging instead. I don't need the shield. 1 of Conjuration is fine. Yeah, put Dex on it. Nah, it's okay. I just walked past that. God, if I was a stronger monster, I could have just died doing that. Let me move this heal over here. Let's fungal growth up to... Okay. I don't know why I said that. Difference of 10%, because they're all going to scale up equally. What does it need to be? Like, okay, 50 would give me... 50% would give me another 4, so it'll be 13. It's still a ways off from being a full uptime. Keep putting points in Wild Growth then. Keep putting points into Swallow. Probably gonna max Swallow before I... Well, obviously, the next 5 levels are gonna go into Prismatic Slash, but after that I'll probably max Swallow then. Put one Dissolve and get all my utility stuff. And then worry about the breaths. I'll probably get 1 breath. Until later, because obviously the equilibrium is going to if I try to like be like a Omni Dragon, I am going to be out of equilibrium constantly. Let me put my instant, or not instant, but burst healing here. It's back up because it's just a sensible thing to do, just in case we find something else here that's dangerous. Hey, Bill. You gave me a mirror image. Oh, it's because that. Oh, that's why. That's why they're not giving me the Ziggurat quest because I have Shadow Afflictions. I should have waited for later for that. Put that on. It's whatever though. It's nice to pretend to be anti-magic until you actually, you know, finish some of your escort missions. Obviously keep that, don't know if I'll equip it though. A fungus sling at near... How much strength? At 3 strength. That's probably enough for me to hold on to, just in case I didn't need a requirement earlier. Knockback. And everything else is... Oh, that might be a straight upgrade. So it is. Oh, its base power was lower. That's fine. It compensates by having more mixed damage, which is bad against brawlers, but is good against everything else. And yes, I'm going to come here just because I like to. Because every time I come here and somebody notices that I'm here super early, they're like, "Why are you here, though?" I'm like, "Because why not?" Get rid of regeneration. Because I've gifted the wood and vitality, so I should be able to be constantly regenerating. That's the plan anyways. Excuse me. Yeah, just give me another point here, 2 points in the strength. Yeah, still gonna finish that. Yeah, this might actually be a little bit dangerous because I'll be maxing at the level of all the early game dungeons, but I mean, once they reach the max level, they're not going to increase anyways. So it'll be fine. I just need to be a little more cautious that the wrong rares and uniques don't spawn. And I'm not even referring to here, I just mean in general. Even in an area that says it's lower level than me. So oftentimes that doesn't mean jack. Okay, 5 cunning. Oh, so I definitely hold on to that. That's useless, and okay, good. But yeah, I always love coming here just to try to accelerate. Oh god, I assume this is a room? Yeah, okay. I do love coming here just to accelerate my equipment. Making it easier to clean up all of the tier 1 areas. Especially if I can get something ridiculous like a tier 3 ring and a tier 3 gemstone that's, you know, basically just quartz, and I can just come out of here with stun freeze immunity. Prevent you from healing off of me. Dead. Eaten. Okay, stop. Slow down. You're a summoner, you're Wormic. Okay, should probably go for the Wormic first. Something I can put levels into, start with that. Heal myself, that's a rogue standing right next to me. I will eat the Wormic. Stop the bleeding. I'll heal for a significant chunk of my HP. I should probably just finish the job with you, and the rest is dead. It's pretty good. Sorry to keep an eye on the time. I only got an hour and a half left. For I gotta go to bed. I don't know why that summoner decided that melee was the best course of action for it. 5% pin all. Yeah, the cunning willpower on this is making it slightly better than this, even though this has more base power. Like a lot more base power, but this also does 19 extra damage, so. No, I think I am gonna equip it. I should get rid of this because a two-handed weapon that gives me stats is not the best. Okay, mine started with strength on it. You're useless. You don't really make a difference if I equip you. I may as well equip this for the increased armor. Pick. It's probably better. Okay, good to go. Let's open the sack. Elemental Sword of Vileness. Even, it's not bad, but I'm not putting any more points on the strength, so it's not really gonna grow. So I'm not gonna waste my time keeping it. Summoner, Brawler. Is there a position behind the Summoner? Kill them both. Okay, he just randomly showed up out of nowhere. Okay, please stop trying to. Please stop confusing me. Okay, well, I have to wait for someone to come through so I can pick up whatever important is. Okay, I was about to say, like, game, please don't be rude like this. Don't make it impossible for me to pick up my loot. I can resource burn and strength. This is giving me heal and 20 accuracy. I might swap to that against the mage, but only against the mage. Projection. Projects up to 3 attacks. I think I'll hold on to it. Oh no, I think I need something on hit. And I only have on hit right now. It's not that I'm skipping them. I'm basically leapfrogging and then coming back for them in a while. I just find this area easier than some of the tier 1 areas. So I like to immediately just go here, get it done, and then come back. It's not even like there's a reason for it, it's just because I like to do it. I've just made a habit out of doing it and see no reason to stop. Okay, like, my man, please stop doing that. I don't know how you keep, like, slinging me like that, but please, don't do that. Just come into melee with me. I can't move now. You absolutely rude man. Put another point of prismatic slash. A point of verdant because the nature acid healing is always nice. Points on willpower and strength. Eat your shadows. Are you immovable? A, B. Okay, that's also a boss. God, I wish it was easier to identify after a room gets bulldozed whether or not you're actually still standing in one. Okay, that guy moved or went invisible. Okay, heal myself. Please stop knocking me back and forth, for the love of God. Okay, you got squashed. I think I'm gonna back up. Physical and mental effects I should probably get rid of. I think this might actually be a room that I'm stood next to. Yeah, I always forget that. Okay, yeah, it's unstable. That's stable, though. I always forget that you can do that every single time. Okay, unstable. Not unstable. Okay, you're Marauder Oozomancer, but you also cannot move closer to me. So you should be relatively harmless. Especially because your ooze isn't actually reaching me. I'm just gonna wait for the cooldowns, though you might actually heal faster than I can deal damage, so I'm just gonna get into melee. For some of these effects. Heal myself back to full. Okay, poisoned and slow to me. Oh, the fact that the poison's still on is annoying. I think I just back off. Heal myself. Buster! Just see who it is. Just see who it is. He always barks before he knows if he's barking at the right people. Okay. Buster, you done? Yeah, okay, where was I? Acid beam. If you are annoyingly tanky, do I have like equipment I can switch to? That might make this easier. This might. Can't be sure I'm not actually taking damage when I do this. I know he's literally right there, but I'll be fine as long as he's not actually hitting me very hard. That's not doing that much damage. Another Shadow Afflictions rune, which is super long cooldown. I'm stunned. Got the wrong. I should have healed and then removed the stun. Also, I've been meditating. Yeah, that explains why I'm not doing any damage to you. I hate when I do that. Okay, heal. Acid spray. He healed himself. Get rid of that poison. That poison's honestly the scariest thing he does. Okay, aside from maybe that, that's also kind of concerning. Okay, luckily I have plenty of regen effects. So he's gonna have a hard time killing me. Sort of patiently waiting, though I do know he's gonna heal if I don't get in on him. You also remember, I should just leave you alone. Getting the maid with you is just gonna get him killed for now. Okay, that's not gonna help me that much. I already have enough big heals. So coming isn't gonna help me. The wizard might actually be shorter in here. I don't think so. No. Problem is I don't have more abilities. I should probably take a point or two out of something. Oh, you can still reach me from here. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, right. Oh no, I'm standing in relative safety. Take that out. Don't want to put a point in Quake yet. Or some miss taking the point out. Dissolve. I don't know how they handle acid damage, but hopefully it's not too bad. Defense. Acid, yes, slightly resistant to it, but this should help me do enough damage. Regenerating, correct window. Let's open with it. I heal from nature damage. For a second there, I thought he had damage affinity, and I was freaking out. Yeah, okay, I deal about 100 damage to you with that. That's not awful. Remove the stuns. Lose. I don't need to bring this. He's what, medium? Yeah, he's medium. I only need to bring him down to about 19% HP, right? You don't actually have. Yeah, you don't have instant death resistance. Corrosive Mist. Heal. Remove the poison, heal again. You need to be careful when standing in melee with this guy. Don't know if I actually have at all what it takes to kill him. No, I don't think so. He's way too tanky. He's way too tanky and way too high damage if I actually stand too close to him. So I just have to stand in the room with him for a while. That is the risk of just going into an area like this where you're a bit under-leveled. That you get something that you just don't have the damage potential to deal with. But he also doesn't have the damage potential to deal with my own durability. And he can't chase me, so beans to him. I think I want it like this. Oh, no, this can freeze. So I want like this. Basically the burst, stun, more burst, and then the execute. And then this is just to knock them back if I really need to make space. Okay, kill the Soliphus Summon. Soliphus Mindslayer. Okay, that is too risky. Luckily, he is also a jelly, so I'm just going to ignore him because that is outside the realm of safety. I will open this though because I'm not a coward. Okay, move this slow. You've healed yourself because you're also Ormic. Okay, I'm no longer at risk of getting hit by the other guy. Luckily this fire effect does like next to no damage. Unless that guy has like ridiculous stats he's sitting on. Okay. For dagger. I don't think I have any interest in keeping it though. And I haven't picked up anything new either. Owie. Okay, would like to actually move up to you to kill you. Rogue Curse, that's dangerous. Luckily you decided to knock me back. His the thing that you've decided would be the best thing to start with. Get the Savage Ring of Fire. Which is just 2 Constitution on it. I guess I can keep that for now. What? Oh, Stealth. Let's just eat you. I was like, why the hell are you... The hell are you like this? Okay. Nothing important. Garbage Shedder rune. God, I am so... It's not that I'm like... It's not for lack of sleep. I was exercising today, so I am a bit, but absolutely exhausted. Okay, safety, move to it. I think I might be in a safe tile. Okay, I don't know if that got ejected the other side. Okay, no, it got ejected there. Thank God. Okay, Dex Magic Will. Sure. Okay, a summoner that's decided that perhaps death would be preferable than fighting. Yeah, they've already done 10% of their own HP and frozen all of their own summons. God, you're so bad. Why do you suck, Reinbark? Why are you literally the worst? AI summoners that have that are literally worse off for it. They're literally weaker than they would be without it. Definitely, Reinberg is a prerequisite to one of the better summons. So an AI that can have the best summons also has to risk, freezing their own dudes. Use Mancer. A doomed. Okay, luckily you knocked me back in the process of doing that. I don't want to be stunned. Even though you might re-up it. Okay, this is a problem. I might die here because I can't actually see anything or do anything about it. Also I've fucking meditated again. Okay, why of all directions did I step this way? Oh my god, I lived. I do not deserve to still be alive after all that. I'm still regenerating. I don't really want to risk moving. Okay, Shatter Afflictions for what shield I can get. I just want to move left. Attempt to kill you. And I died, okay. God, I hate losing my ability to see. Could have won that fight if it wasn't for my inability to actually make decisions. Which is usually how it goes when you get blinded. It's like, I could literally be anywhere and get blinded and not be able to actually make any sensible decisions and just walk randomly. Okay, Muscle Warrior, which is perfect. But yeah, I totally forgot that if you have a rune, you can't do any of the Ziggurar sacrifices. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Dude, can you not, like, walk in the dumbest directions ever? You could have just stayed out of melee. Why did you have to move back in? Look, he's just walking back and forth. Goodbye, mice. Yeah, let me think about this again. So I'm obviously gonna get this for free. Nah. I think by the time, which would be like level 20, by the time I'd actually start putting poison into it, like Vitality is going to have like made the early game so much easier. In comparison to, you know, getting it way later at like level 20. Okay, they're cutting a Mind Star. Should be careful what I'm wearing, because I don't know how that's going to affect the escorts I get. Okay, well the Lore Mask is obviously not magic, so I don't need to worry about that. You friendly fire me whenever you do that. I like how I questioned that, and then they didn't actually cast it again. Oh god. Okay, well, I think I just had to body block. Cast the regen. Okay, like if you're not going, yeah, no, please, for the love of God, please stand still. And please don't friendly fire me. For the love of God, don't do that. Then stop moving. Oh my good lord. Thank fuck. I was about to screech at the top of my lungs. Oh my god. Just stand the fuck still, please. Having an absolute mental breakdown over these guys. Let's give me the straight up willpower if you don't mind. Yeah, right, I can just leave because I already killed Nargos. Temporal gloves, you know, I'll keep those for later after I do a few more quests. Okay, healing infusion. I need to sell some stuff for it though. Trade this for regeneration because the plan is to get this to be the only regeneration I actually need. growth, and then put a bunch of points in the gift of the wood. Yeah, no, I'll put that point somewhere else. This current, oh yeah, this is to start fights and then deal. I'm not entirely sure what I do with that. I see skin. Just stop accidentally leaving meditation on. That was... that also might have killed me. You know, I'll just do the good old-fashioned put a point in everything. Okay, you can come over here. And I've already grabbed that. You got anything I need? That wouldn't be half bad, but I can't afford it. Right, I only have 6 gold. I hate the fact that you can knock back. I hate the fact that this halfling has 2 knockbacks, so if you're melee, he just trolls the shit out of you. Case in point. Oh my god, he's so annoying. How about just eat you for your transgressions? Wait, what? Yeah, I was about to say static field, please. I don't want to be casting acid spray. Please stop. Please stop being alive. And then he runs from me, and I just finish the job. A little worried about how much damage I'm taking. There we go. That was slow just because it didn't actually have a better weapon. Get to the wood. Get wild. Actually, no. Getting at least a point in Nature's Touch. Okay, now I can go back to maxing Swallow. Okay, let's go back to Trollmire. Right, I really need to stop forgetting to turn things back on. I'm out of combat. It's like the worst thing ever is when you turn something on and then either leave it or, you know, etc. Can you all be in melee with me to do anything? Well, for static field anyways. Is that electric heal? Oh god, that's... You usually do not meet those so early. At least me personally, I usually don't see them here this early. Okay, strength and willpower, you know. Slightly worse in terms of the raw power, but yeah, I'll take the stats. Means I also wear this Mind Star because it may as well. Just gonna wait to find something else and put that +1 strength on. I don't really care what my mind says to tune to. Oh, the zone shift pause makes you think he died. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, like, yeah, I fucking hate whenever the game pauses for overly long for no apparent reason. You're just like, did I just die? Oh my god, every single time. Like, you get an achievement, you're like, am I dead? And I hear the achievement noises like, oh my god, thank shit. Oh. Is that the collapsed tower? Or it looks like it. Okay, Marauder, Wormick. Look, he's not a rogue, so he's not gonna sneak up behind me and do it from behind. I say, is he... well, not him. Oh yeah, the Wormick is trying to get behind me because I'm standing in a relative toe point. Relative to the amount of enemies I actually... excuse me, actually have. Yeah, sure. Nah, it's okay. Oh no, that's... I have no idea until I open it. Okay, no, it is the collapse tower. It's just weird because of this. I'm not used to seeing that. Oh no. Jeez, see, I must have started to walk up. Overall growth, give more HP. More power and strength. Improve my swallow game. I never get tired of saying it like that. Okay, I'll save that for later. I always mix these two up. Hateful Mace of Massacre. Nope, I'm good with what I'm currently wearing. Yeah, the fact that this lightning is resisted by save is annoying. But obviously, I mean, like, if it triggers, it does so much damage. Okay. Blighted gauntlets with dexterity on them. The other ones I'm currently holding onto are better. This is better than I'm currently wearing. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this cloak. I'm not gonna wear it by the time I'm no longer worried about doing escorts for Ziggur. Okay, let me just meditate for a second over here. I should be able to take a hit from these two. And then back up. Nice. And this place is dead as long as I don't suicide myself in the process of finishing it. Is that the, Yeah, no, I was about to say it's not the unique. Okay. Good. Great. And everything else can just go back into the trash. Oh, this is steel, huh? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, fire gloves I can immediately wear. Because they don't actually have arcane on them. I'm just worried about not being able to... That's supposed to give me willpower instead of like magic, which I'm not actually going to max. Oh, the enemy was there that I was like, where the hell did they come from? You're okay, Reaver. I mean, Reavers and Corruptors are basically just as dangerous as one another, but a little more worried about the range potential of a Corruptor. Okay, break free of the ice. Okay, well, I can't break that, so I'm just gonna wait. Look at this asshole did like no damage as he woke me up. Grab Dissolve, more willpower, more strength. Get Verdant just to counteract some poisons. It's okay, don't need a fungal sling for any reason. Just over this belt, and we're good. Okay, another warrior. Oh. Please stop running around like a madman. It's really hard to protect somebody that's literally just like dashing in between enemies. You're making a run for the portal. Please do so. Oh, I'm in front of you. Okay, never mind. Go for it. Okay, so now I'm presented with this quandary again. Do I take the strength? Do I take the category? I think I just take the strength. I'm obviously not going to put another point to vitality. Just 1 point into that is enough to just have the effect up. Which will just scale with my... scale with my HP and increased regen. And obviously as I equip that sparing amount, not sparing, as I equip Constitution items just naturally, I will make it better as well. Okay, now I'm good on all these fronts. Okay, and Ortho, I'll speed up to you. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. Eat the swarm so they can stop doing that. Orc Archer just arbitrarily here. I don't feel comfortable about that. Luckily it wasn't a rare or anything, it was a regular dude. Okay, it's literally just like boatload of stats on it. The increased lightning damage is good. This disc gives me one, or not one part. It only gives me one effective stat on it. Yeah, I'll cliff this. Gauntlets with life, physical pen, strength, and dex. I have a dex cunning con. Probably keep that. In fact, I should just wear it. Don't need that. Yeah, that's fine. I will. No. I want to keep you as dex item. Right? Dex, yeah. Stormrider 3, and I don't think I've fought Shax yet, so there he is. There he is? Is that what I just said? You know, I never checked your stats. What are you even... Yeah, I was about to say, probably cold resistance. Or you probably have cold resistance. Bleh. So current Prox's foot. I continue to call Prox's foot as if it was their foot in the... Oh, shit. I always keep saying that. Keep that to get into there. Oh, well, I mean, obviously I'll keep the strength, because I might need more strength to equip something. Shielding. Okay, leaving these. Random dredgeling. Did I say dredgeling? I wonder how young the dredgeling is versus being just like an adult. Am I killing like am I killing like a teenage dredgeling? Is it like a, you know, prepubescent? I don't know why I care. For some reason I just want to make it worse. I just want to make the idea of if I need it worse. Where the hell is the person who summons that? Yeah, but where? Or are you just an enemy? Yo. No, that thing clearly had a summoner somewhere. Or maybe it's one of those summons that don't go away after the summoner died, and the summoner's already been dead for a while. You don't need that. Don't especially need you. And everything else can disappear. Freaking giant. Luckily it's not a boulder. They're really, really bad. Or lightning throw. Like any of the giants that are ranged attacks are really deadly. Just the base damage on those is ridiculous. Okay, so the difference between life regen and damage. I don't especially care about the difference though. Goodbye, Mr. Arcane Blade. 9 Cunning and Gauntlets. Holy shit. You know, it's only one dex lost. I'll get rid of these just to save inventory space for now. But yeah, 9 Cunning and Gauntlets. Holy shit. If I ever somehow end up with something that needs cunning, that'll make my life way easier. Okay, I think you failed to save on that. Okay, I'll eat you while Bill is protected by ice. And you're dead. You could probably save the Mighty Girdle and then equip Dreaming One. Yeah, it's mostly just HP at this point. I've already been to Dearth, correct? I don't know why I did that when I could just check here. Yeah, the Ancient of the Arena. Okay. Ancestral Life. Higher Draconic abilities. Get Prismatic Slash. Comeback techniques is, yeah, like rush, primarily. Put a second point in that just to make it so I can blind people. 25% chance to blind on one of my attacks. That I don't care about. That I don't care about. You know, I'll grab Burrow as well. Go. And I guess I'll do like the standard, do all of the tier 1 areas before I screw around. Even though it makes minor if any difference, like it's still really RNG based whether or not an enemy's actually a threat, regardless of, you know, whether it's a tier 2 or tier 1 area, as long as you're not like super duper over leveled or under leveled. Because even in an area that's like half your level, enemies can still like band together to like, murder you if they just crowd control you to death. Which is primarily whatever happens when I get blinded, because I literally have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I can just guess what the enemies are, but there's a difference between guessing and knowing where things actually are. That always fucks me. Okay, this is giving 14 defense and 11, or vice versa, 14 armor and 11 defense. That's pretty tempting to just throw on over this. Yeah, I'll lose some offensive stats, but that's okay. Four con, 3 magic. Cold pen and yeah, I think that effectively lowered my healing mod, but I think I want it for that. I don't know why I intended for the magic. I don't need magic. Never mind. It's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It didn't make really that much of a difference. Oh yeah, no, the increased con also scales certain abilities. Yeah, that's also the thing. He says he sees something with 4 life regen on it. That's probably... yeah, that's probably a big enough bump just to throw that in the trash. I probably should have kept it for the con, if nothing else. Oh. It's super. By the time I really need to be like worrying about prodigies, I'll have so much gear. That's gonna be better than that. Hopefully. The caveat is, what if I don't? Oh my, 28 physical power on boots when I do not have any reason to neglect switching to them is always amazing. Okay, yeah. What? Yeah. Seriously? That must be like cumulatively. Like, that must be how that works, because that shouldn't have... I haven't killed that many enemies. It must be like every 1,000 human enemies you kill, regardless of... I guess it's just for the difficulty. So I've killed 1,000 humanoid enemies since I've been playing an Insane. That also sounds incorrect. Maybe... There's no way this character's killed 1,000 enemies by now. I highly doubt that. Like, even if I times all these by 100, that still wouldn't be 1,000. So yeah, unless these are literally like a 1% chance thing, there's like no way. It's so weird. Oh god, I left by accident. Whoopsie-doodle. So I'm just making fun of myself for saying whoopsie-doodle. Like Ned Flanders just saying just saying the dumbest shit. Okay, 20 defense, 10% stun freeze. You know, let's see what I look like. Yeah, 32 defense. Let's see what the closest thing... Okay, you have 22 accuracy. Oh, you're a rogue. Yeah, you have super dex. Yeah. So, yeah, rogues can hit me, obviously, but... Like, this guy wouldn't have the... Like he'd have, like, just like a neutral roll to hit me, but, yeah, that's not bad. 10 defense. Unfortunately, it doesn't have compensation for... Yeah. Doesn't have compensation for losing the physical power. 223 dex. Acid pen. You know, for the acid pen, that's actually quite good. And everything else is okay the way it is. He's gonna be... Yeah, I was about to say, like, he actually gonna move? Oh god, he... You know, when I said that, I didn't think he'd heard me. It's like, are you gonna move? And then he just fucks off. You know, just in case I want something that requires some magic. Cool. Searching around. Bulwark Necromancer. And I assume you're equipped with a staff and a special unblemished wand. A rando unique wand. That could be real damn good. Okay, yeah, that's not bad now. Oh god, I clicked on the map. Whoops. Okay, let me... Oh right, I need to max this out. Whatever I'm doing is secondary to Prismatic Slash. And let's get fungal growth maxed out. And then never worry about it again. Obviously, because it'll be maxed out. Bro, I'd like to be able to see this. Get rid of the wound. Then there's nothing. Oh no, the blind is obviously brain. Please cooperate with me. And you're almost dead. You know, when somebody says you're almost dead, you're supposed to, you know, just to fall over and die. It's true. It's a tier 3 weapon. I don't know if it's actually that good, though. I will equip it, though. La da da da. Block, you deal AoE. Life regen, cunning. Heal increase. I mean, I don't think I'd ever use the usable effect, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad to look at least. I'm not gonna actually equip it though, or keep it. Okay, Shadowblade is somewhere. Oh no, that was you. Wait, is he just arbitrarily switching his abilities? So he's an alchemist without a golem. He's an alchemist without a golem. What a fucking idiot. Can I be slightly repositioned so I can try to get both of you? Right, and Orthil. Back off. I forgot that was a range caster, not actually an assassin. Sometimes it do be like that. Stop. This amount of healing is illegal. That's my thing. Damage shield penetration. Oh yeah, it's definitely better. Even nix everything else. That increase the will is still better than this a bunch of random damage resistances. Yeah. Okay, this is a bunch of skeletons. Really should not be entering here intentionally, trying to get surrounded so I can do more damage. At least not as is. Yeah, but look, pick it up though. Okay, Skull Cleaver. Reflections, Rune of the Duelist. Definitely grab that up. Regeneration of the Warrior. You know what? We'll switch to the really garbage healing that's only 50. For that, just temporarily. Can't believe this will be a Master Archer somewhere in here. Yep. Gurkul's Helmet! I can't remember how good it is, but yeah, it's interesting. Might be able to complete Gurkul's set. Gurkul's set. Did he just... I don't know if that man... yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if he's like hiding around the corner or actually trying to fight me or just dead. But yeah, this I don't care about. Gurkul's Helmet. Thuggery, which obviously I'm not a Marauder to make use out of. Increases physical damage, strength, willpower, constitution. Yeah, it's better than what I'm wearing on my head. Okay. Some of these are all summons, but I don't see where the summoner is. That's an alchemist. I mean, not the summoner I'm looking for. Unless I've already killed the summoner, in which case, you know, like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing then. Yeah, I think the summoner just died from embarrassment is what I was about to say. I'm an asshole. Imagine somebody not knowing where you are and then they just give up looking for you and say, hey, I must have died of embarrassment. What a dumb thing to say. Okay, let's take away this regeneration again. Okay, what is this up to? 12. Halfway there. La-di-da. Here should we go? 9. Archmage, Skirmisher. Yeah, the fact that you have 2 different sets of abilities that'll just not like properly go well together. Okay, you have a sling, obviously. Okay, probably gonna drop me this robe. Just gonna back away. Oh, he went the other way around. Okay, fair enough. Perfect. Lightning you. Please, just die. You're gonna make this tedious for me, aren't you? I am literally going to eat you alive. I hope you're okay with that. He says he's about to die. Okay. Oh, it's... Yeah, healing mod 50%, 145. Yeah, that makes sense why I almost killed you. Or not killed you, I almost healed myself to max off that. a little bit panicked. It's got magic on it. I'll wait until I find better static gear to be saving, like I mentioned before. Honestly, damage affinity on a Worming is probably really good because of how much. Not healing mod. Well, yeah, obviously not that is good because you get more healing mod, but it's probably pretty good because if you take enough acid nature damage in a single turn, you can potentially get a full turn, which would require you to take so much damage. But like, hey, if you took like 1,000 mixed nature acid damage, you might. Sorry, I can't help myself but laugh. You could potentially get like full turns in exchange. Not obviously you wouldn't be dealing the damage yourself, but like the enemy would potentially be, you know, giving you the turns you need to kill it or heal yourself. Some growth isn't bad, but I'll still put it off until last. Alright, how does this work again? The turn gains based on my power. Yeah, I would need to heal for like 1,000 would give me a third of a turn. Yeah, okay, no, I'm never near having fungal growth. Or ancestral growth. Ancestral growth? Ancestral life to the point where I can actually make use out of it. At least not easily. Gain 2% per turn. For now, I'm just nickeling and diming turns, but that's not bad. Okay, that's fine the way it is. Little friend. Okay, don't appreciate the fact that I'm apparently getting surrounded. Gotta eat you. Go after you. Kill all of you. And now it's just you and me, bud. Let's get rid of some of these wounds. Yeah. Might have been overzealous when I did that, but that's okay. That is I just used Nature's Touch, and it was like, huh, this is targeted. I should probably use this on my enemy and fucking healed him, because I have a very large brain. What is some of the largest creatures with the largest brains that ever lived? Were some of the stupidest creatures ever, because some of their bodies were just so massive that literally they needed that brain just to function. And the brain literally couldn't do much else aside from, you know, allow the body to function. You know, that's, just food for thought. The bigger you are, the dumber you are by, you know, any means. Though I seriously doubt that has an effect on, like, human, like, I doubt the difference between, like, somebody who's 6 foot and, like, 5 foot, the intelligence difference is going to be anywhere. You know, I don't think the difference between, like, the sizes of 2 humans is going to be, you know, a difference maker in intelligence, but, you know, the difference between 2 differently sized animals is pretty significant. And obviously that also, you have to account for, like, brain to body mass ratio, which obviously in humans our brains are significant. Like, significantly heavy. I was about to say compared to what they should be, but just compared in general to our own bodies. That's why certain small dogs, because obviously dogs were bred for, like, trainability, which, you know, equates to effective intelligence. A lot of smaller dog breeds have the same sort of skull, like same fragility and malleability as, like, human children. Chihuahuas obviously is a great example. Yeah. It's very easy for there to be birth complications because of this, because, you know, head-to-hip ratio, soft skulls, it's, you know, awful. I don't know, I don't even know where I got on this tangent from. I just kept going on it and didn't shut up. Oh. Okay, I'm level 12, I can go here now. And then I'll do the rest of the tier 1 areas as I see fit. Oh, it's the burrowers. I was like, what in the good lord? Okay, double curse. That's threatening. Just literally use lightning speed to take a step back and then get crushed. There we go. Useless. Useless, and the rest is just green. Broader Rogue, that has the potential to be pretty frightening. Like, he's probably got, like, most, if not all, of the... Oh no, he seems to... Oh, he's greater weapon focus. Yeah, that's dangerous. Okay. Let's heal off my wounds, prismatic slash, and then finish him off by eating him. You know, when somebody says finish off by eating him, he means, you know, actually doing so. Okay, I need to back off real bad. He says he realizes he can't actually back off anymore because he'll freaking die. Okay, dig into the wall. Heal. Okay, we're good. Same guy as before. Let's hit you. And you're dead. And there's a Voroton, which... wait, is that a tier 5? Did I just find a tier 5 dagger? Dude, you could have been anything else and he would have been better. You could have been any other tier 5 and I would have, like, freaked out. Could have been a tier 5 Mind Star and I'd still be more impressed. Sag. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, that was just a random dude. This is an actual one though. Right, magical disease. Let's purge that with heal. Oh, he's screwed. So unless I actually get one of my turns. Luckily, he's using his to summon. Close. Smoke cigar. Okay, this would deal 170% of my weapon damage. You know what? I think I'm just going to use that. I think I killed it? I killed something. I killed something or other. I always love doing that and just not having any idea what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my god, just like, ah yes, I'll just randomly do this and just pray. I'll pray to your gods, and you'll pray to mine. It's probably the worst prismatic rain I've ever seen. Bright killer, no, it's fine. Terror cap. New gauntlets that don't really make a real difference. Did I actually pick up the stuff from the enemy I just faced? Did he really give me a fucking quiver? Just gonna be salty about that for a second. And these caves have a lot more rares than what I'm usually used to. I know it's like 30%, but like, It's mostly just their proximity to one another rather than anything else. And yeah, I'll probably get through this dungeon enemy off. Oh my god. That just almost gave me 100 HP. That is actually amazing defensively. And I can equip a shield on top of that if I put a point into heavy armor training. I think for now I'll do. But yeah, that was pretty intense. I also get cold and fire pen. Mental crit chance. Okay, that's so much. That's such a big difference. Plus it's a tier 3, so I also get additional. Like it's not just like a tier 1 that has those stats. It's actually pretty good. And yeah, this is just a two-hander that I don't really need. Okay, am I gonna use you? You're not great, but I believe you're the only option I currently have aside from just offhanding a Mind Star, which, you know, I'll check. This Mind Star will do some significant amount of damage. You know, I think I'll actually test that out. Primarily just for the regen. Okay, Arrivederci, bitches. Arrivederci? I don't know. I'm not gonna retry that. I don't know how to say that clearly. Okay, so will and physical resistance versus all of that jazz. I don't think either or makes a really big difference either way. And like rings, there isn't much reason for me to be keeping around necklaces, because yeah, the necklaces you can create are not good. Like unless you take 2 unique gems and put them into the same necklace to make something weird. Like I don't think there's any purpose behind it. And it moves an NPC from a easy to grab location to a inconvenient one. Wake will do a bunch of damage, then try to eat you. Counter's a bit dangerous. Let's back off. Take off this Mind Star. Get rid of the Doge. I am currently in freaking danger. I'm not talking about the enemies. Oh god, I just got that dropped on my head. Oh fuck. I think I spent my turns trying to finish the job here. Okay, I think I do this. Eat you, then step. Oh fuck, am I not gonna be able to click? Yeah, fuck! Oh, my talent failed. Oh, my if it had worked, if my talent hadn't failed, I would have been able to get out of that situation, but the talent failed the turn before. God, what a pain in the ass. Okay, well, that'll be the stream for today. I'll see you guys, like, in the morning, I suppose. Well, morning for me anyways.